Welcome back to our channel. As the popular saying goes, money makes the world go round. While it can't directly buy happiness, it still enables us to buy things which in return makes us happy. Indeed, cash is king. But on top of all that, it is also the root of all evil. Well, you see, money plays a huge role in maintaining a relationship nowadays. It requires balance and financial literacy to make it happen. It is not a naturally given skill. It is a skill that is learned when taught vigorously. Hence, the Luxe Luxury is here to teach you about the basics in what to do and what not to do with your money. In today's video, we will talk about 10 things individuals don't do when they are smart with money. Number 1. Pay full price. I know paying in full price earns you bragging rights, but is it worth it? When people buy things in full cash just so they can get it right away, it screams big dumb money. In a psychological aspect, this issue can be solely seen as a type of insecurity. But in terms of financial literacy, this is a big no. Why? Because smart people will still compare options to find the best deal, and if they don't see a better deal, rest assured, they will negotiate one paying full price, especially if it is incredibly overpriced. Number 2. Upgrading just because. Yes, I agree that there's no problem with upgrading your phone, bag, or any other thing, especially if it's overly old or worse, dysfunctional. But don't you think it's a waste of money to upgrade something just because? When deciding on upgrading things, it is important to assess and ask yourself the following questions. Is it going to benefit you? Is it going to make your life easier? Or is it going to make your job more hassle-free? Then, you should probably go for it, because surely that's what smart people in money do in situations like this. Number 3. Keep up with the Joneses. If you are spending money just to keep up with your very rich friends, then you might as well consider going to a psychiatrist to heal such insecurity. Trying to compete with people that mean nothing to you is a waste of time and money. And mind you, both time and money are precious resources people who are smart with money don't easily throw away just for the sake of impressing anyone, especially not the Joneses. In financial literacy, minding your own business in how you spend your money is very important, and ultimately, let them mind theirs. Number 4. Buy friendship. You don't need to show off your money just to develop good relationship with people. We get it. People who go around buying a round of drinks for everyone at the bar or insisting on paying for everyone's entry to the club tend to attract more friends than those who don't. But don't you think the so-called friendship's sincerity is a bit questionable? You may think these people are just being generous, but really, they're also wasting money just to earn status points, which is, by the way, a not so good investment. Number 5. Leverage affection. So, if for an instance your relationship is on the rocks, you might resort to spending a big amount of money to leverage affection. Well, I tell you this, that is not how it works. You might think spending money on expensive dinners, gifts, trips, or anything else will make your significant other fall in love with you again, but guess what? Leveraging affection is more than just the money. And really, do you seriously want him or her to stay in the relationship just because of your expensive gimmicks? That sounds more like gold digging to me than rebuilding a relationship. If that's the case, then your relationship should just really end. Number 6. Do it purely for luxury. Buying luxurious cars, vehicles, or any items on the market for the sake of pure luxury is a huge turn-off. When buying luxurious items, it is important to ask yourself if it is time efficient as well, on top of the luxury facade. Let's have the billionaires for example. We all know that they own private jets that are worth over $1 million. These private jets help them save time, and ultimately saving time means saving money. And so, luxury and convenience should come hand in hand together. Number 7. Choose cheaper alternatives. This may come as a surprise for you, but in reality, smart people in money don't resort to cheaper alternatives as they believe that it'll cost them more in the long run. What they do instead is to buy the best they can afford and take good care of it so it'll last them long. You see, when it comes to buying cheaper alternatives, we all know the risk of short-term usage, flawed return policy, and broken systems all over. And then before you know it, you see yourself, once again, buying a new one because it already needs a replacement in just a short span of time. How inconvenient, right? Number 8. Waste energy. As we all know, our homes require a lot of energy to operate efficiently. As a result, the amount of money that goes each month for that power usage is kinda big. So, what smart people do is to switch in energy efficient alternatives so they can save money while staying on top of their usage. Well, I know that it takes thousands of dollars to convert your power usage into solar or any green energy alternative, but perhaps if you have the money, you might consider this that it is a very good investment. Number 9. Buy into hype. If you are buying something just because it's currently being hyped up in the market, then ask yourself, do you really need to buy it? We know how influential the society can get it when it comes to these so-called hyped up items. And so it takes self-assurance and persistence to not get swayed with these mainstream items. Remember Bitcoin? It was rising higher and higher, but by the time most people know about it, it was already too late. But with smart people, they have already been there, done that, and are looking at what's coming up next. After all, smart people don't buy into hype. They create it. Number 10. Add-ons. When it comes to buying things or even food at restaurants or fast food chains, getting some add-ons is really tempting. But for people who are smart with their money, it's a hard no. Whether it's an add-on to your food meal with extra fries, an extra mayonnaise, or extra paint and fabric protection on top of your car deal, or extra baggage allowance for your flight, or extended warranty on that new laptop, or whatever add-ons you get along the way, just say no and walk away. Well, there you have it. The 10 things individuals don't do when they are smart with money. When it comes to taking good care of your money, it is important to only buy things that are necessary and will make things more convenient and easier for you. It is also important to know where to invest your money in, as well as what and when to invest it. Why is saving money important, you ask? Well, for starters, saving your money is important because money doesn't fall off from the sky. You worked hard for it. Remember the working hours you render just so you can earn a few bucks? Think about it before spending recklessly. As well, people who are smart with their money, spend your money in worthwhile items or events. It is important to assess and evaluate yourself over and over again before clicking on the buy button. I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, it only makes sense to that, especially if it's an incredibly expensive purchase. What do you think about lists? Do you think they're sustainable? Do you think they're good tips towards money saving? Do you think people who are smart in money are right about not doing those things? Let me know in the comment section below. Share your thoughts and connect with us. This is the Luxe Luxury channel. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell for more upcoming luxurious videos.